Good evening and welcome to the Mini Dome on the campus of Shelton High School for tonight's high school basketball game featuring the Shelton boys hosting Aberdeen. My name is Diedrich Allen. Tonight we get our first look at the Highclimber boys, who are coming off a season opening loss at River Ridge. In that game, Shelton faced the extremely talented, athletic, and experienced Hawks, who went 22-3 last year, won district and made the state tournament, and finished third in the state. A difficult task for any team. The Highclimbers are still finding their groove and figuring out their roles under Coach Derek Pringle, who is in his second year as head coach in Shelton. Last year, Pringle led the Highclimbers to the district tournament and finished with a 7-17 record. Aberdeen comes into tonight's game having lost their opener to Capital on Tuesday as well. The Bobcats are described as having a blend of experience and size. The boys from the Harbor only have two players under 6 feet, and the bulk saw playing time last year. The difference for Aberdeen this year is they have a new coach, Mark Buckman. Will Shelton be able to find a rhythm and pick up their first win of the young season? Or will it be Aberdeen who comes away with a road victory to spoil the Highclimbers' home opener? We'll find out in moments. Coming up, we talk with Shelton coach Derek Pringle. It's high school basketball. The Aberdeen Bobcats at the Shelton Highclimbers next on MasonWebTV.com and Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
All right, I'm here with the coach, Derek Pringle. He's head coach of the Shelton boys basketball team. Second year for you, coach, right?
Yes, sir. And it looks like it might be a good year for us. Right now we have, I think, 7 returners from last year. Okay. Most of them are seniors and juniors, well, mostly juniors. And we got an exchange student. It's very exciting. I might mess his name up. Habishi Shiba from Japan. And he's actually going to be starting tonight.
Who is he?
Yeah, he's a good little point guard, high IQ, and all the kids love him, you know. And this group right here is different because everybody now got ownership to this team. Versus last year we only had one, which was Tyler Speaks. Now we have 7, 8, down to 12 players that can play. So we're kind of excited about that. You know.
So how have your practices gone from your standpoint?
Practice is going pretty good. We're still learning. I mean, you only get 12 practices before your season starts, so you got to get everything in. So right now, this is game 2 after the River Ridge game for us. So we're still trying to put pieces in. You know, Wednesday next week we got our league start. So we're still putting stuff in. The guys are getting it. But the spirit been upbeat. Everybody been working hard. We do a lot of running. Hopefully tonight it pays off. And so I'm kind of pleased with it right now. I think we can get a little bit higher on our energy, but I mean, I know with time it'll come. So.
Now, you mentioned River Ridge. Let's talk a little bit about that. This box score didn't look very good for your guys. What did you take away from that?
We shot 17%.
Okay.
And, you know, and then on the free throws, we was 10 for 27. It was horrible, but I think, you know, the first 5 minutes we was right there with them. We had the lead, it was 4-2. And then they called timeout, put their press on. I think the guys was kind of not used to that, and I kind of prepared them for them and told them. The River Ridge group finished 3rd in state last year, and they only lost one person. And they picked up 2 guys from Texas, and a 6'6" kid and a 6'4" kid. And so they looking good, and they had a couple kids that didn't play last year because of academic stuff. But they're a team to beat. And I knew going into it, like I told the kids, if we just compete, we can use them as our judging tool because our league is so tough already, and they play like the kids in our league. So if we can play up with them, you know, it'll be okay. But I mean, when you got 30+ turnovers, shots going in the basket, out the basket, around the basket, under the basket, it was just hard. You know, everybody had a bad shooting night. So we're working on that right now.
All right, now tonight you're taking on Aberdeen. What do you know about these Bobcats?
We played them in the summer, actually in the summer league and in the tournament. And then they're very physical from last year. They didn't lose in about 4 or 5 people. They big, and they like to shoot the three. They love 3 points. So our goal is to, try to push them away from the 3-point line and challenge every shot. And force them to drive in. So when they drive in, we can come to our help and stop them. And to take them off that 3-point line. Because once they get set, it's going down. And they hit a couple of them, it can be a rainy night. So we know how to play them. We just got to bounce back from that Tuesday night game. That's the main thing. So, but I think they're ready though.
That's all I had for you. Thanks for taking some time.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
And that was, of course, Derek Pringle, the head man of the Shelton Highclimbers, having some technical problems here in the mini dome. And we'll get those figured out, but we'll be right back with starting lineups in just a moment here on MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and the tip-off next.
If you've been thinking about advertising with MasonWebTV.com, now is the time. Our ad rates have remained steady since we started providing news, sports, and information in 2011, but unfortunately, that must change. Next year, new advertisers will see a modest increase, while current banner ad clients will continue at an affordable $75 a month. If you want to join these savvy businesses, contact me before January. Send an email, call, or text today to lock in your spot on MasonWebTV.com.
Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov.
All right, stand by here. We're getting the starting lineups announced here, and I'm making some quick little changes to our graphics here, and I apologize for the confusion. Okay, folks, I'll give you the starting 5, starting out with the Bobcats. Chance Birds, he's a 6-foot senior. Mark James, he's a 6'5" senior. Victor Gomez, a 6'1" junior. Rodney Ham, a 6'1" senior. And Braden Castleberry Taylor, a 6'2" junior. For the Highclimbers starting out at one of the guard positions is Kyle Kimball, a 6'2" junior. Drew Cruz, a 5'11" senior. Marshall McCullough, 6-foot junior. Kobe Bo, a 6'5" junior. And Habiki Shita, a 5'10" junior. And we'll take a timeout, so we'll be right back here with Mason Web TV, or high school basketball, MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net.
The Hood Canal Communications team helps keep you connected to your world via broadband, video, and voice.
For a limited time, get half off a new bundled broadband connection for 6 months and free installation, but without any contract.
With unlimited internet access from HCC, you can keep your multi-device, data-hungry family happy. Close the generation gap without any data caps.
Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
And we're about ready to get this thing underway. National anthem sung here at Highclimber, at the Mini Dome. Boy, I'm having a lot of distractions here as I try to fix my graphics here. Give me a moment here and we'll get to it. Get to this game here shortly as the teams huddle with their respective coaches one last time. Let's go there. All right, so we are just about underway here at Mini Dome. Looks like it will be Bo in the center circle. And what do we have here? A technical foul to start the game. And so we'll walk down to the right end of the court. And Drew Cruz will be the first to put the Highclimbers up before the clock starts. As Cruz hits the first technical free throw. Get one more. And there's two. So 2-0, and we haven't even tipped this ball off. Or game off, I should say. And we'll get this thing started now. It will be a Highclimber ball as there is a technical on the kickoff, or the tip-off. And inbounding it will be Marshall McCullough. Highclimbers are in their home white uniforms. Inbounds goes to Sheeta. Sheeta between the circles. Bounce to the high post feed. That's Cruz. One dribble back to Sheeta. Sheeta baseline. Steps back. And he'll find Cruz again. Cruz up, fakes one. Actually, that's McCullough now. Hesitates, drives side of the paint, down to the baseline to Cruz. Cruz looking low. Bo in the middle there. Steps to the three-point arc. 11 on the shot clock. Down it goes to Bo. Try to hook it around. Reverse layup goes for Bo, and it is 4-0 early. Aberdeen with their first official possession of this ball game. As Gomez with it, throwing it over to the far side, and it's James. James drives to the foul line, stops, hits it up top, and that goes Ham. Ham to the hoop, missed it, and we've got a foul after the shot. So that'll be the first whistle of the ball game. That'll go on Shelton, and that will go on Kobe Bo. At the free throw line for 2 free throws is Rodney Ham. Got the first one. And he'll get another one. Second one's off the mark. Rebound tap to a Bobcat, and that's pulled down by the Highclimbers. And here come the Highclimbers. Sheeta with it, stops, swing it over to Cruz. Cruz will take open three, nope. Got his own rebound, up fakes, back to the basket, steps, up fakes, and he's going to be called with the travel. So the Bobcats working against the full court press. It's Gomez. He'll swing it over to the near side. And that'll be Roberts to the foul line. Swing it across, and that's James. James long three. That's an air ball. Saved in bounds. Nope, he's going to stand on the line. And that'll be a Highclimber ball. 4-1 is our score. Shelton on top. The Highclimbers do have the ball. Inbounds. Goes to Kimball, now to Sheeta. Sheeta draws a foul on the Bobcats. Inbounds from the sideline. Quick inbounds to McCullough, down to Bo. Bo missed the fadeaway paint. Rebound pulled down by Ham, and he's in trouble in back court. Still got the ball, drives at the paint, lost it, and they're going to call a foul on the Highclimbers' second whistle. And that'll go on Bo. That is his second personal, second team. Inbounds goes to Ham. He'll dribble across to the opposite side of the floor, bothered by Sheeta. And a pick and a steal by Cruz. Gets it up to Sheeta. Sheeta going to find McCullough for the layup. And here come the Bobcats right back the other way. Ham will settle the Bobcats down, trailing by 5. That'll be Gomez driving to the hoop, puts it up a little too hard. Ball is tapped and controlled by the Bobcats. Roberts comes down with it, swinging out to the corner. And Gomez for 3, missed it. Rebound comes down to the Highclimbers' Marshall McCullough, and he's fouled crossing midcourt. And that'll be the second whistle on the Bobcats. It'll be sideline midcourt inbounds for the Highclimbers. McCullough will trigger the play. Substitution into the ball game here as Bo will sit down. Inbound into the ball game, so it's Tyler Geraldis. Sheeta finds Geraldis. Top of the key, back to Sheeta. To the foul line. Nice spin move in the paint. Up fakes once, puts it off the glass. Nope. Rebound pulled down by the Bobcats. And here comes Aberdeen, trailing by 5. 3 on the way by Roberts. Missed that one. Rebound Sheeta. Gets it out to Cruz. Cruz up to Kimball. Down to the baseline. And Geraldis knocked in a jumper from the baseline. And here comes Ham the other way. Dribbles in the paint. Double pump. Stripped. And here comes it's Kimball. Kimball going the other way. Puts it up. Comes up short. Had his own rebound, lost it, but tracking it down is Cruz, tracing down to midcourt. Puts up the dribble on the floor, and it's stolen away. And here comes Ham the other way. Get it to James. There's Gomez. Gomez swings it to James. James drives the foul line into the paint. Little runner, falls off hard, and Castleberry Taylor comes up with a rebound. Roberts lost it, throws in the corner, and stepping into the passing lane is Geraldis. Up to Sheeta. Over it goes to McCullough. To Sheeta, drives in, and he's fouled on the run to count it. No, they're going to call the foul on the floor. So that one negates a nice effort by the exchange student. Third team foul on the Bobcats. Personal foul goes to Chance Roberts. Baseline inbounds to the right of the backboard. Cruz inbounds it to McCullough. McCullough in the corner here on the near side. Finds Kimball. Kimball to Sheeta. Sheeta back and forth on the dribble. Breaks it down. Pull-up jumper at the foul line. Yes, nothing but net. For the exchange student, 2 points. And it's a 9-point lead for the Highclimbers early in the first quarter. Gomez gets it to Roberts. Out to Royko, who checked in the ball game, and now Gomez gets it back. Lob trying to get it down and gets it over the head to James. James double teamed on the box on the near side. Get it out tight to Roberts. Back to James. James, nice crossover below. Couldn't finish. The rebound comes down to McCullough. Here comes Sheeta. Up to Kimball. Kimball, baseline. Nice little pass to Cruz. No look to Geraldis. Back to Kimball. Kimball in the paint. Puts it up. Oh, popped out. Rebound pulled down by Castleberry Taylor. And a full timeout called by the Bobcats. 10-1 is their score. 2:49 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be right back. This is MasonWebTV.com and Hood Canal Communications HCC.net. We'll be right back.
The Hood Canal Communications team helps keep you connected to your world via broadband, video, and voice.
For a limited time, get half off a new bundled broadband connection for 6 months and free installation, but without any contract.
With unlimited internet access from HCC, you can keep your multi-device, data-hungry family happy. Close the generation gap without any data caps.
Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
2:49 to go here in the first quarter. 10 for Shelton, 1 for Aberdeen. The Highclimbers, everybody on the floor has scored. Kimball, Cruz, McCullough, Bowe, and Sheeta has scored. Actually, Giraldus is out there, and he has yet to score, but he's had a couple of shots. It's Bobcat ball coming after the bucket. Cruz and McCullough, as well as Sheeta, will go apply some pressure. Inbounds goes to Gomez. Gomez trying to get by the one-man pressure. Lob it down. Now they get it up top. Gomez for three. That's nothing but net. And the first bucket for the Bobcats, 2.5-minute mark. Three on the way from McCullough. That's off. Rebound is pulled down by the Bobcats. Royko. Throw it over to Roberts. Roberts, nice crossover. Runner blocked by Cruz. Tapped and controlled by Giraldus. Back to Cruz, and here come the Highclimbers. Leading by 7. To Giraldus. Giraldus for 3, nothing but net. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Kimball. Excuse me, that was Kyle Kimball with the 3 ball. And here comes Gomez, center of the court now. Nice little shuffle pass down to Castleberry Taylor. He draws a foul on the Highclimber. On that will go on Kyle Kimball. That's her first. Third team foul on the Highclimbers. At the line for 2 shots. Castleberry Taylor missed the first one. They'll get another one. And a substitution as Rodney Ham returns for the Bobcats. And it looks like Roberts is going to sit down. Second free throw. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Kimball. And here comes McCullough for the Highclimbers. Now, 3 that's missed. And here come the Bobcats. Down as Castleberry Taylor puts it up and in. Kevin Scott's in the ballgame for the first time tonight for the Highclimbers. He has the ball. Throw it over to Cruz. Cruz up top goes to Sheeta. Over it goes back into the hands of Scott. Scott finds Kimball in the paint. Can't finish. Rebound is pulled down by Gomez. Here comes Ham the other way. Stops, turns around for 3. Yes. 4 points for him. And it's a 4-point lead for the Highclimbers. They have the ball. Sheeta beyond the 3-point arc finds Cruz. Cruz back to Sheeta. Trying to go middle. Can't find any space in the zone. That'll be Scott. Scott lobs a pass over to Cruz. Cruz for 3 in the corner. Nope. Rebound tapped up. And we have a whistle on the Highclimbers. Their 4th. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Gerald, actually that went on Sheeta with a personal foul. And a near steal at mid-court. It'll stay there. It's Bobcat ball. Inbounds goes from mid-court, almost nearly across the court to Gomez. Now Ham has it back to Gomez, to Ham. They got 10 on the game clock. Gomez behind the back, stops at the elbow. Leans in for a shot, drew a foul, and I think that'll be on Kevin Scott. be his first. At the line for 2 free throws is Victor Gomez. First trip to the line tonight. He got the first one. He'll get another one. In and out. 3 seconds. Here comes Scott. Throw it up at midcourt. Nope. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Highclimbers 13. Aberdeen Bobcats 10. We'll be right back. This is MasonWebTV.com and Hood Canal Communications HCC.net. We'll be back with the second quarter in a moment here on in just a moment.
If you've been thinking about advertising with MasonWebTV.com, now is the time. Our ad rates have remained steady since we started providing news, sports, and information in 2011, but unfortunately, that must change. Next year, new advertisers will see a modest increase, while current banner ad clients will continue at an affordable $75 a month. If you want to join these savvy businesses, contact me before January. Send an email, call, or text today to lock in your spot on MasonWebTV.com.
The Hood Canal Communications team keeps your business connected to the world via broadband, video, and voice.
We offer business phone systems,
Voice service with unlimited long distance,
broadband with speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second,
complete IT services,
on-site computer repair,
video service,
and advertising.
Let HCC be your communications service partner.
Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Play's already underway in the second quarter. The Bobcats have the ball. And he got Campbell in the ball game. Gomez at the arc for a corner, and he'll throw it over. And a 3 on the way that falls short by James. He got his own rebound, put it up and missed it. Rebound pulled down by the Highclimbers. Sheeta can't handle it, goes out of bounds. That'll be Bobcat ball on the baseline. Halfway between the... Well, it doesn't matter. Gomez drives into the paint. Challenged by McCullough, draws a foul. And Gomez is back to the line for 2 free throws. First one, up and in. Give him 5 points so far tonight. Make it 6. And the lead's now 1 for the Highclimbers. Have the ball. Sheeta with it between the circles. Swing it over and now into the corner is Giraldis. And he'll lose it out of bounds, but that'll be a Highclimber ball on the baseline. Giraldis will throw it up, and it's stolen away on the inbounds pass by Campbell. And it's knocked out of bounds, or actually it's lost out of bounds by the Bobcats. Or no, it's knocked out of bounds by the Highclimbers. Bobcats will keep it. Inbounds goes to Ham. Ham with it. Lost the dribble. Had to pick it up. Throw it over to Campbell. Now it goes to Ham. Ham falls and loses the ball. Ball's free, but tracked down by Campbell. And then there's a foul on Scott. His second. 7th team foul, is that right? Yeah, 17 fouls on the Highclimbers, down to, and that'll be a 1-and-1 for Peyton Campbell, 6'2" senior guard for Aberdeen. His first trip to the line tonight. Got the first one. Get another one. Second one is short. Rebound pulled down by Giraldus. He'll get it to McCullough. Over to Scott. Scott, nice little move. Kick it out. Bow in the corner for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Give him 5 points on his first three ball. Here come the Bobcats back quickly. Gomez beyond the three-point arc, bounces it up top, and it's Campbell. Back to Gomez. Gomez for three to answer. Yes, he does. That is his second three in the ball game. McCullough working the point for the Highclimbers. So they're over to Kevin Scott. Trying to call the play on. Dribbles to the three-point arc. Big hoops out. A hot jumps out. Giraldus for a three in the corner. He nailed that one. And an errant pass. And actually it's been deflected by the Highclimbers. It'll be a Bobcat ball. 19-16, three-point lead for the Highclimbers. Aberdeen has the ball in substitution. As Cruz checks back into the ball game for Shelton. And he's going to be called for the foul, forcing out the player. His first. And we'll walk to the left end. Shoot 1 and 1. It'll be Rodney Ham, 6'1" senior guard. At the free throw line, he's 1 for 2 tonight. Make it 2 for 3. And he's got 5 points. Lead is down to 2. That one goes in. 1 point lead for Shelton with the ball. Scott with it on the far sideline, center of the court to McCullough. Marshall back to Scott. Scott fakes the three, drives to the baseline. Little running stubble clutcher goes in for Kevin Scott. And the Bobcats come back quickly as Gomez. No, that's actually Braden Castleberry Taylor without a control and a foul on him. Highclimbers close, slowing the pace down a little bit. This trip up. McCullough to Scott. Scott back to McCullough. Looks to Cruz. Throws it over, and it's Bow. Bow to McCullough. To Cruz, to Scott, down to the side of the paint. It's Bow. Bow drives the hoop, put it up short. Rebound pulled down by James for Aberdeen. Here come the Bobcats. Up to Ham. Ham pumps bodies in the middle paint, no whistle. Ball still free, and it's finally corralled by Bow. Here comes Kevin Scott, dribbling out of trouble. Finds McCullough, missed the three. Gomez with the rebound. And that is Campbell with it, finds Ham. Gets it right back. Campbell to the free throw line. Nice spin in the middle, puts it up just a little short. Rebound is pulled away by Kobe Bow. And here comes a McCullough. McCullough out to Giraldus to Bow. Finds McCullough, the baseline. Try to lace a pass in the middle. Scott comes up with it. No, looks it out. Three on the way for Giraldus. That's a drainer. 2 threes in the quarter for Tyler. And the lead is 27-18. Here comes Gomez back the other way for the Bobcats. Finds the trailer, gets the ball back. Up fakes one, drives the foul line into the paint. Nice little layoff pass to Castleberry Taylor. And he draws the foul on the Highclimbers. Be the 19th foul on Shelton. That'll go on Tyler Giraldus, his first. And Braden Castleberry Taylor is at the line for 2 shots. 0 for 2. 1 for 3 now. Ben DeBlanco and number 20, Zach Williamson, into the ballgame for the Bobcats. And Ty Fisher is in for the Highclimbers. Second free throw by Castleberry Taylor. Off the mark, rebound pulled down by Bow. Finds Scott. Scott running point this time for the Highclimbers. Quick passes. Fisher goes to Cruz, to McCullough. McCullough puts it on the floor. And now it is Cruz. Bow with it, up fakes, and they're going to get him for the travel. That will be the 5th turnover on the Highclimbers by my count. Highclimbers have a 5-point lead with 3.5 minutes to go here in the half. Bobcat ball in their backcourt. Campbell will lob it up, and nearly a steal and a fight for it at midcourt, and there's going to be a foul. It's going to be a pick a player there. I think it's going to be on Castleberry Taylor. Yes, it will be on Castleberry Taylor. It's his 2nd, 5th team foul on the Bobcats. Highclimbers with the ball. Cruz with it into the corner to Fisher. Fisher up top. Now McCullough with it. Now to Scott. Scott for 3, in and out. Rebound goes to Fisher, had it stripped, got it back. Turnaround jumper for Fisher, off the glass and in. And it's a 7-point lead for the Highclimbers. Bobcats with the ball. Campbell with it, crossing midcourt. Throws it up to Gomez. Gomez drives baseline. Lob it out. And now it has DeBlanco to Williamson, in and out, and a rebound by Bow. And here come the Highclimbers. McCullough up to Scott. Scott up the far sidelines, in front of the Bobcat bench. Goes over to McCullough. McCullough to the foul line. Into the paint, stops, pops, and misses, but there's a foul called. That'll be on number 10 for the Bobcats, Ben DeBlanco. And he'll sit down as Ham returns. McCullough will get a rest. And Mark Vernon steps on for the Highclimbers. Inbounds to Fisher. Fisher over to Bow. Back it goes to Vernon. Quick swing passes in his Cruz in the corner. Steps inside the arc. Launches a long one. Missed this shot. Rebound goes to Gomez. Gomez tied up by Vernon. That's a jump ball. That'll go to the Highclimbers. Mark James steps back onto the court for the Bobcats. Highclimbers have the ball. Inbounds from the left, the backboard. Inbounds to Bow. His long shot falls off, and then there's a foul on the rebound. They're going to go on Fisher, Ty Fisher. And that'll bring us back, and that should be 2 shots. I guess it is. Fisher picked up his first, and we walk to the left end of the court to shoot 2, do we not? Some discussion on what actually is the call. And then they finally decide that we will shoot 2. So Victor Gomez is at the line for 2 free throws. He is 1 for 4 tonight. Has 9 points so far. First one in and out. They'll get one more. And Kyle Kimball will return for the Highclimbers. And Drew Cruz will sit down for Shelton, as Aberdeen's Victor Gomez has the second of 2 free throws. That one dropped in. Scott has it in backcourt for the Highclimbers with the lead in the ball. Swing it over. That's Vernon. Back to Scott. Scott to Kimball, to Vernon. Vernon down to Fisher. Fisher spins, fade away, misses. Rebound pulled down by Campbell for Aberdeen, and the Bobcats are on the run the other way. Campbell to the 3-point arc. Scott, nice hands, knocked it out of bounds. Stays with the Bobcats. Sideline inbounds in front of the Highclimber bench. 1:45 to go here in the half. Inbounds. Goes to James. Jumper, no. Fisher with the rebound. And here come the Highclimbers. Vernon in the corner for three. No. Rebound goes to Campbell. Campbell launches it up. Comes James. James to Ham. Ham for three. Way outside, in and out. Rebound. Pulled down by James, and it bounces to the front court. And stealing it away is Fisher. Fisher on the run, and he is fouled going the other way. No, he's actually knocked out of bounds. Ham, a good hands there, Rodney Ham. Fisher just stole that ball away from Ben DeBlanco. Sheeta's going to return for the Highclimbers, and he'll go get Kevin Scott. So the lineup is Fisher, Vernon, Kimball, Bo, and Ashita on the court for the Highclimbers. Kimball stops at the free throw line, finds Sheeta. Sheeta drives baseline, stops, up fakes a couple times, throws it out. Bo for three. Yes. It's his second three in the ball game. Give him 8 points. Under a minute to go here in the half. 9-point lead for the Highclimbers. Bobcats had the ball in the back court. Full court press. Campbell trapped at midcourt, bounces it up, knocked out of bounds by the active hands of Kevin Bowe. Sideline inbounds, far sideline in front of the Highclimber bench. Bobcats goes to Ham. Ham lost the ball, and they're going to get Sheeta with the foul. Should be his second, and it'll be 2 shots for Ham. He is 3 for 4. Has 6 points tonight. First free throw, in and out. He'll get one more. 46 seconds to go in the half. Highclimbers lead by 9, 29-20. Second free throw by Ham falls off. A rebound goes to Campbell. Turnaround jump shot falls off, but there's a whistle onto the bucket. That'll be a foul on the Highclimbers, and I think it'll go on Fisher. That's his first, or second, excuse me. Yep, that's Ty Fisher's second free throw, or foul, excuse me. And Peyton Campbell at the line for 2 shots. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. Has 1 point. Missed the first one, he'll get one more. Highclimbers did have a 9-point lead early in this ball game. They're matching it now. Second free throw goes up and in, give them 2 points tonight, and it's now an 8-point lead. Sheeta with the ball for the Highclimbers, going the other way. Goes over to the right, goes over to the left, back and forth, trying to break down on the dribble, and they're going to get a foul as Ham was holding his ground. I think they're going to get Campbell with the foul. Nope, they're going to get Ham with the foul. That's his first, 7th team foul. I have 7. Scoreboard has 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ham has 3 fouls, personal fouls. Wow. That's 7 team fouls. I don't understand that. Sheeta will lob it in to Kimball. Kimball right to the hoop, puts it up and in, high off the glass for Kyle Kimball. That's 7 points for him and leads up to 10 for the Highclimbers. Bobcats with the ball. And James can't track down that pass from Braden Royko. And I'll go down as a turnover. Highclimber ball with 17 on the game clock in the half. Leading by 10. Biggest lead of the night for Shelton. Sheeta walks the ball across midcourt. Gets a screen from Fisher, doesn't take it. Dribbles into a double team, hands it over to Vernon. And a kicked ball, no whistle. Interesting, that'll be the end of the quarter. So that's through one half. Shelton 31, Aberdeen 21. We'll take a timeout, we'll be right back. Yeah, this is MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net. We'll be back with some halftime activities in a moment.
The Hood Canal Communications team keeps your business connected to the world.
Our certified technicians provide complete IT services to keep your business running smoothly.
From spyware and virus removal, on-site server and computer installation, network design, configuration, and more.
Let HCC be your IT partner. Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Learn how to
run,
hide,
fight.
Columbine High School,
Newtown,
Virginia Tech,
Aurora Theater,
Columbia Mall,
Fort Hood,
Navy Yard,
Chattanooga, Charleston.
Enough. How many more?
How many more classrooms?
How many more colleges?
How many more movie theaters?
How many more shopping malls?
How many more military facilities?
How many more houses of faith?
Enough.
Learn how to
run,
hide,
fight.
Visit www.nextsafe.org.
Prepare your community.
As an American.
as a human being.
No more lists of names.
It's not too soon. Now is the time.
It's time.
We need to be more prepared.
It's time for our leaders to help prepare the public.
Right now.
Enough. Enough.
Prepare an emergency plan for you and your community. Visit the National Center for Citizen Safety at www.nextsafe.org.
The Hood Canal Communications team keeps your business connected to the world.
Our certified technicians provide complete IT services to keep your business running smoothly.
From spyware and virus removal, on-site server and computer installation, network design, configuration, and more.
Let HCC be your IT partner. Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected. The Hood Canal Communications team keeps your business connected to the world.
Our certified technicians provide complete IT services to keep your business running smoothly.
From spyware and virus removal, on-site server and computer installation.
Okay, we are back here at the Mini Dome. Halftime score, Shelton 31, Aberdeen at 21. Leading score for the Highclimbers, let's see here, 8 points for Kobe Bowe. We have 7 points for Kyle Kimball, 6 points for Tyler Geraldis, and 4 points for Drew Cruz, 2 apiece for Ty Fisher, Kevin Scott, Marshall McCullough, and Hibiki Shita. For the Bobcats, let's see, we have 2 points from Peyton Campbell, 10 points for Victor Gomez, 6 points for Rodney Ham, and 3 for Braden Castleberry Taylor. So that puts it at a score 31-21 at half here at the Mini Dome with the Highclimbers on top. Now we'll take another timeout. We'll be right back here on MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net. We'll be right back.
Thanks to cell phones, you can call 911 from almost anywhere.
911, what's the address to your emergency? I just wrecked. Can you find where I'm at? I can't find where you're at.
But many people don't realize that cell phones and even smartphones don't always send location or GPS information when you call 911.
What road are you on? Were you on the highway? You can't find where I'm at. No, I need you to tell me what road you were on.
Since 911 dispatchers can't always tell the location of your emergency, they need your help.
It's the last turnoff right before Okanagan, and it's like 3 miles to Okanagan, I think. Did you go by the cemetery? We just passed the cemetery. Just past the cemetery. Okay. Are you sending anybody to look for us? I'm telling them right now. The other dispatcher is getting on the radio.
Every second counts in an emergency. If you identify your location when calling 911, help can be sent quicker. Help 911 help you know your location. An important message from your local 911 office and Washington State Emergency Management.
The Hood Canal Communications team keeps your business connected to the world via broadband, video, and voice.
We offer business phone systems,
voice service with unlimited long distance,
broadband with speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second,
complete IT services,
on-site computer repair,
video service,
and advertising.
Let HCC be your communications service partner.
Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
If you've been thinking about advertising with MasonWebTV.com, now is the time. Our ad rates have remained steady since we started providing news, sports, and information in 2011, but unfortunately, that must change. Next year, new advertisers will see a modest increase, while current banner ad clients will continue at an affordable $75 a month. If you want to join these savvy businesses, contact me before January. Send an email, call, or text today to lock in your spot on MasonWebTV.com.
He's on his way. He doesn't even know that we're here. Is he okay? Please tell me he's okay.
Laura.
Okay, try to call him again.
There's no signal.
Try.
Nothing's working.
Well, just
Everything's
try.
down.
This is so bad. He's out there by himself.
Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov.
It is halftime at the Mini Dome. The Shelton Highclimbers lead the Bobcats from Aberdeen 31-21. Quick reminder coming up tomorrow. Of course, there's a lot of activity going on in downtown Shelton. And at 5 o'clock, it's the 2015 Christmastown USA Christmas Parade put on by the Christmastown Kiwanis. And, of course, their sponsors, Peninsula Credit Union and Little Creek Casino. And you can, if you can't make it downtown and you want to see the parade, why don't you tune in to MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net. We will bring it to you from Railroad Avenue. But we encourage everybody to come out to downtown Shelton and enjoy the parade. We'll take another time out and we will be right back. This is MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net. It is halftime with Shelton leading Aberdeen 31-21. We'll be right back.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know. Come alive with the forest. The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Just a couple of minutes from the start of the third quarter, 31-21, Shelton on top of Aberdeen here in the Mini Dome tonight. You're taking a look at the Bobcats warming up as they're waiting for the start of that all-important second half. And we'll be back with that third quarter in just a minute on MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net.
So who's going to do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice. And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311.
So we're about 50 seconds from the start of the third quarter. Just run down those leading scores for you. In the ball game, leading the way for Aberdeen is Victor Gomez with 10 points. Rodney Ham has 6, 3 for Braden Castleberry-Taylor, and 2 for Peyton Campbell. For the Highclimbers, their leading scorer is Kobe Bo. He has 8 points, 2 threes in the half. 7 for Kyle Kimball. 6 for Tyler Geraldis. And what we got here, we've got 2 apiece for Abiki, Shito, Marshall McCullough, Kevin Scott, and Ty Fisher. 4 points, by the way, for Drew Cruz. So it looks like the Bobcats will start the third quarter with the ball, trailing in and inbounds. Gomez gets it right back. Kick it out to Ham. Ham for 3 to start the quarter. No go. Rebound pulled down by Bo. Here comes McCullough up to Kimball. Back to McCullough. Steps to the three-point arc. In and out. Rebound tapped out of the hands of the Bobcats. That'll be Bobcat ball. And here comes Campbell for Aberdeen. To the arc, letting it pass to Castle Taylor. And now it's a 3 on the way by Campbell. And it's out the back of the iron, skying in there, blocked, but fouled. Kobe Bowe picked up his third. That'll be the first whistle in the quarter. At the line for 2 shots is Braden Castleberry Taylor. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Trying to cut into this Highclimber lead. Actually, they're going to call that on Marshall McCullough. It's 22. So Bo only has 2 personals. And there is a 30-second timeout, but we'll keep it right here. I'll run down some things for the Highclimbers. The boys will be hosting Bremerton on Monday. Unfortunately, won't have that game on MasonWebTV.com or HoodCanalCommunicationsHCC.net. Our next game is actually going to be on Wednesday of next week when Wilson comes to town, and it's a boys game. So be sure to come on into the Mini Dome if you can, or check us out here online, MasonWebTV.com. That's Wednesday night. But right now we have Braden Castleberry Taylor from Aberdeen at the line for 2 free throws, trying to cut into this 10-point Highclimber lead. Got the first one. He is 2 for 5 tonight. He has, let's see here, 4 points tonight. Next free throw, up and in. And here come the Highclimbers, quickly back the other way. Kimball hands it off to Bo. Down to Cruz. Cruz dribbles out of the corner. Swings it back to Kimball, and now McCullough between the circles. He'll set the offense for the Highclimbers with 18 on the shot clock. Sheeta gets the ball on the far side. Now to Cruz. He'll just turn and shoot with 3 and hits it. No, he didn't hit it. Excuse me, that was low and off the net. And here comes Gomez the other way. Almost lost it. Triple teamed. Out to Ham. Ham for 3. No. Rebound is Taylor. Taylor up to Campbell and finds James, but it's picked off by Bo. Bo center of the court to Kimball. Now to Drew. And Drew will set it to Sheeta. Sheeta between the circles, actually more closer to the mid-court. Now to Cruz and over into the corner to Kimball. Back to Sheeta, swing it up top to McCullough. Looks to the left side. High post feed to Bo. Bo shuffles it to Cruz. Cruz back to Sheeta. 10 on the shot clock now. Sheeta will go right to the hoop, double pumps, puts it in. 4 points for the exchange students from Japan. And there's Campbell with it for Aberdeen, going the other way. Gets it over to Ham. Ham, big jump stops, give it out to Gomez. Gomez for 3, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Kimball. Kimball coming the other way. Setting the offense from the side. Throws it up to Cruz. Cruz between the circles. Over to McCullough. McCullough gets a screen. Pops. No, gets it down the pick and roll. And shuffle pass to Kimball. Cruz had to go get it, and he'll drive baseline. Double pumps to the hole. Missed it, but drew the foul. So Drew Cruz is at the line for 2 free throws on the first whistle for the Bobcats. It's a 10-point lead, and Cruz can extend it. Got it. He gets one more. Give him Actually, that's only 3 points for him. Second free throw up and in, give him 4 points tonight. Full court press, inbounds to Ham. He'll throw it all the way up to a guy who just checked in. Number 23, double pumps to the ball, missed it, and that's Collette. And Cruz comes up with the ball. And here comes McCullough the other way. Going coast to coast, puts it up, pops off the back of the rim, and they get a whistle. I think it's going to be on Castleberry Taylor with Aberdeen, as Cruz had position. And that will be his third. Okay. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Inbounds goes to Kimball. Kimball to Sheeta. Sheeta over to McCullough. McCullough back and forth on dribble. Lost the ball, and it goes to Ham. Ham loses it back to McCullough. McCullough's going to attack again. Nice jump stop. Puts it up and in. 4 points for him. And here come the Bobcats the other way. Ham throws it to Campbell, and now that's Collette. Collette finds Gomez. Gomez to the hoop. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. It'll go on Marshall McCullough. Yes, it does. That's his second. Second team foul on the Highclimbers. Gomez at the line. Puts it up and in. Let's see here. This will be his fourth trip to the line tonight. Missed the second one. Taylor comes up with it out to Gomez. Gomez fakes the three, puts it up to Ham. Back to Gomez. Gomez puts a move and lost it to Sheeta. Sheeta going the other way for the Highclimbers. Stops at the foul line, puts it up, and it fell off. Rebound goes to Castleberry Taylor. And Campbell finds Gomez all the way up the court. Nice extra pass to Collette. And he loses it, and here comes Sheeta up the sidelines. And we have over and back. I don't know how you can get over and back in that position. But it's a turnover on the Highclimbers. And here comes Gomez the other way. Between the circles, swing it over to Ham. Ham slips and loses the ball. And here comes Sheeta the other way for the Highclimbers. Sheeta right to the puck. It lays it up and in. 6 points for the exchange student. And we have a whistle as well. Let's see here. Tyler Garales is back on the court for the Highclimbers. And the lead is up to 15 for the Highclimbers. Inbounds goes to Collette for Aberdeen. Back to Gomez. And we got a whistle on Cruz. Third team foul, I believe. Inbounds goes into the back court. And Campbell has it. McCullough reached, nice move. Over goes to Collette. Collette for three. Nope, rebound pulled down by actually Kimball. Kimball lost the ball, but it rolls to McCullough. McCullough throws it up to Geraldus, out to Cruz. Cruz for three. Nope. Rebound pulled down by James. Here comes Collette. Up to Gomez. Gomez sets his feet. Throws it to Collette. Collette drives to the foul line. Back to Gomez. And now Collette between the circles. Throws over the opposite side and Campbell. Gets a screen from Castleberry Taylor and drives the baseline. Put up a prayer, then he's going to draw a foul. Really? Okay. It's going to be two shots? No, it's going to be baseline. That'll be on Cruz, I believe. Yes, that'll be on Cruz. That's his third. Fourth team foul. Inbounds from the baseline goes to Collette near midcourt. And it looks like the Highclimbers are to a man-to-man more than a zone as they've been working most of the game. Colette drives and reaching is Shita. That'll be his third, fifth team foul. And it looks like Kevin Scott's back in the ball game, and he'll go get Drew Cruz. Sideline inbounds below us. Gomez will trigger the play. Well, actually, we'll have a timeout, so we'll take one. 3:07 to go here in the third. 39-24 is the score. And we'll be right back here on MasonWebTV.com and Hood Canal Communications HCC.net.
The Hood Canal Communications team helps keep you connected to your world via broadband, video, and voice.
For a limited time, get half off a new bundled broadband connection for 6 months and free installation, but without any contract.
With unlimited internet access from HCC, you can keep your multi-device, data-hungry family happy. Close the generation gap without any data caps.
Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
And we're back here at the Mini Dome. Look right here, we've got the next basketball game with MasonWebTV.com and Hood Canal Communications HCC.net will have, and that is on Wednesday next week when Wilson comes to town. And we're back to action here. It'll be sideline inbounds below us for the Bobcats. Trailing by 15 points, 39-24. Victor Gomez will trigger the play. Throw it in to Campbell, back to Gomez. Out goes to James and then to Campbell. Set the play for the Bobcats. Gomez has it on the near side. Throws it up top to Colette. Over it goes, and that is Campbell. Back to James. James top of the key for three, no good. Rebound slapped out of bounds. That'll be Highclimber ball. And the Bobcats are going to go full court press. Inbounds goes to Giraldez. He'll throw it up to McCullough. McCullough to the hoop, lays it off the glass and in. Give him 6 points tonight. Comes Gomez up the far side now. Throws it to Colette and gets it right back. Now Campbell with it. Little pick and roll. Gomez, down it goes to Castleberry Taylor. Swings it out, and it goes to James. James, jumper off, rebound Kimball for Shelton. And here comes Scott. Scott creating some space, finds Giraldez. Giraldez swing it over to McCullough. Down it goes down to Kimball. Hook in the middle, falls off. Rebound tapped and controlled by James for Aberdeen. And here comes Campbell. To the hoop. Popped out. Rebound goes to Sheeta. Sheeta bump, no whistle. And then to Scott. Scott dribbles into a double team, splits it, goes to the foul line, right to the hoop with a double pumper. Blocked and recovered by Colette. Here come the Bobcats the other way. Colette's going to go coast to coast, banging bodies, fade away. No rebound pulled down by Kimball. Now up to Scott. Scott's going to go to the hoop on the opposite side this time. It gets the roll. Give Kevin 4 points tonight, and the lead is 43-24. Campbell going to the hoop, puts it up, missed the shot, but drew the foul. And that should go on Kyle Kimball. That'll be his third. 6th team foul on the Highclimbers. 1:20 to go here in the third. Let's see, here we have Travis Colbinson and Ty Fisher getting ready to check in for the Highclimbers. Can't see the number of the Aberdeen player just yet. And Campbell hit the first one. And it is going to be Braden Rico for the Bobcats. And you got Sheeta and Giraldez sitting down for Shelton. And James is sitting for the Bobcats. As Aberdeen's Peyton Campbell, his second free throw, missed. Rebound pulled down by Kimball, and here comes McCullough. McCullough's pass in backcourt, It's deflected, but he'll find Scott. Scott with the dribble. Goes right to the hoop, puts it up, and in, count it, and the foul. Kevin Scott, senior 5'10" guard, with the bucket and the harm. And that'll go on Collette. That's his first. So the free throw is off, rebound by Collette, and here come the Bobcats. Collette stops and finds Campbell. Campbell dribbles to the baseline, hooks it out to Collette. Collette to the three-point arc, steps back, sets play for the Bobcats with 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Trailing 45-25, biggest lead of the night for the Highclimbers, 20 points. Campbell with it between the circles, trying to bang bodies, goes into the paint, puts up, missed it, rebound pulled down by Geraldus. Bounce pass, trying to feed it up to Scott. Ball's free in the front court. Fisher comes up with it, and we got to travel. Good hustle by the Highclimbers with 26 seconds to go in the quarter. It'll be Bobcat ball, and a timeout has been called by the Highclimbers. Is this a 30 or a full, folks? We're waiting for the indication of whether it is a 30-second or a full. But we'll step aside. We'll be right back. 45-25 is the score. Shelton on top.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
26 seconds to go in the third quarter. 20-point lead for the Highclimbers on Aberdeen. 45-25. The Bobcats head close to 1 point at 1 point in the game. They do have the ball coming out of the timeout. Gomez, Campbell, Royko, Castleberry, Taylor, and Collette are on the court for the Bobcats. And that's Royko with it. Loses the ball, and sliding and stealing it away is, actually that's Travis Colbinson. And he lost the ball, and that'll go out of bounds. There's 18 seconds to go here in the quarter. Inbounds goes to Campbell. Throws it up to Gomez. Gomez speeding across midcourt to the three-point arc. Hesitates, steps back and behind the back pass. Finds Campbell, then over to Gomez, who drained the three. And there's 3 seconds to go here in the half. And a midcourt hit the backboard. That'll be the 4 quarters, and it's 45-28. After 3, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on MasonWebTV.com and Hood Canal Communications HCC.net.
If you've been thinking about advertising with MasonWebTV.com, now is the time. Our ad rates have remained steady since we started providing news, sports, and information in 2011, but unfortunately, that must change. Next year, new advertisers will see a modest increase, while current banner ad clients will continue at an affordable $75 a month. If you want to join these savvy businesses, contact me before January. Send an email, call, or text today to lock in your spot on MasonWebTV.com.
And we're waiting for the start of the fourth quarter. 45-28. Highclimbers held the Bobcats to only 7 points in that third quarter to leak ahead. And had a 20-point lead at 1 point in the quarter. As I mentioned before a few minutes ago, that the Bobcats had clawed, took 1 point early, actually towards the end of the third quarter, beginning of the second. But we have 8 more minutes to go in this ball game, and 8 more minutes before we know who gets the victory tonight. At this point, though, it looks like it's the Highclimbers who will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. And they have, let's see here, we have Scott, Cruz, Geraldus, Colbinson, and Fisher on the court. Inbounds goes to Scott in the back court. And here come the Highclimbers. Start the fourth quarter with the ball. Swinging over to Fisher off his hands, and there's a turnover. Gomez comes up with it. Speeding to the hoop, stripped by Scott. And here comes Shelton the other way. Scott weaving away, steps just shy of the midcourt stripe, sends it over to Geraldus. Geraldus into the corner to Drew. Drew drives baseline, reverse layup, doesn't fall. Rebound right, tapped to Colbinson, but then he loses it, and here come the Bobcats. Gomez throws it over to Colette. Colette inside the arc at the elbow, missed the jumper. Castleberry Taylor out, swinging over to Campbell. Campbell to Gomez. Gomez for three. Yes! Full court press. Here's Fisher with it. Hand it off to, it's Scott. Scott avoids the double team at midcourt, finds Geraldus. Geraldus to the three-point arc on the near side. Head to the foul line, puts up a runner that falls short. Rebound, Ham had it, lost it. Gomez comes up with it. Swing it to Campbell. Campbell in backcourt finds Gomez. Here come the Bobcats. Swing it over to Campbell, to Gomez. Way outside, about 6 feet beyond the arc. Missed the shot. And Geraldus comes up with the rebound, and here comes Cruz. Cruz, center of the court. Dribbles to the foul line. Stops, had it stripped. It will be Highclimber ball. Substitutions for the Highclimbers. You've got Bo returning and Kimball returning. Inbounds goes to Geraldus. Nice little move to the hoop. Missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be Aberdeen ball. Trailing by 14 points. Here comes Ham. Ham double pumps to the bucket and puts it up and in. 8 points for Rodney. Here's Geraldus with it for Shelton to the three-point arc. Wisely turns it around. Throws it over to Scott near midcourt. Goes middle on the drive, right to the hoop. Double clutches and puts it up with a reverse layup. 47-33 is our score. 6 minutes to go. Collette finds Castleberry Taylor. Missed the shot, puts it back up. Got his own rebound again. Kick it out to Campbell. Campbell attacks, puts it up short. Rebound pulled down by Bo, and then we're going to get a travel. Wow. McCullough returns for the Highclimbers, replacing Tyler Geraldus. 47-33 is our score. 5:48 to go in the ball game. Gomez has it. Dribbles the foul line. Finds Ham. Ham for three. No. Rebound. Castleberry Taylor. There should be a travel. There you go. You got bodies flopping everywhere, and there's a traveling call. It'll be baseline inbounds in the backcourt for the Highclimbers. Cruz will get it into Bo. Bo will dribble it up on the near sidelines to the three-point arc. And we're going to have a whistle on the Bobcats. That'll be their fourth team foul. Personal foul will go on Braden Castleberry Taylor. That's his fourth. Sideline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Inbounds goes to, it went to Scott. He dribbled it off of Colette's foot out of bounds. It'll stay with the Highclimbers at midcourt. Sideline inbounds, front court. Cruz will trigger the play, bounce it in to Kimball. Kyle throws it over to Scott. Scott holds the ball over his head, trying to get some space on Colette. Tries a foul line swing pass in the middle, trying to hit Kimball, but there's a foul on the pass off. That'll be the fifth team foul on the Bobcats. That'll go on Ham. So I have 4 fouls on him as well. So Ham and Castleberry Taylor playing with 4 fouls for the Bobcats. It'll be baseline inbounds to the right of the backboard for Shelton. Cruz will trigger the play and inbounds it to Kimball. Kimball Looking for Bo. Bo on the side of the paint. Kick it out to Cruz. Gomez stretched and pulled that pass down. And here comes the ball. Bobcats. Gomez kick it out to Colette. Colette for three. Rattle that one in. That's Josh's first bucket of the ball game. It's a three coming in almost 5 minutes to go. Scott speeds up the far sidelines. Lost the ball. Got it back. Pinned it on his hip and then handed it off to McCullough. He'll swing it back to Scott, and now it goes to Bo in the corner for three. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Campbell for Aberdeen, and he'll wisely throw it off Bo's leg out of bounds. 47-36 is the score. Highclimbers are led by as many as 20. And let's see here, it'll be Bobcat ball. Trailing by 11. Ham has it crossing midcourt on the run. To the foul line, banging bodies, kick it out to Campbell in the corner, puts it up, and it fell off. Rebound goes to Kimball for Shelton. And McCullough will slow down, pull up his dribble, and get it to the center of the court, and Bo. Bo will bring the cross, throw it up to Kimball. Kimball on the three-point arc on the near side. Puts it on the floor. Throws it to a cutting McCullough. Hands it off to Tyler. Actually, it's Kimball. Kyle missed the jumper at the foul line. Cruz pulled down the rebound. Now it goes to Scott. Scott thought about a three. 10 on the shot clock. There's no reset of the shot clock. Now it's down to 8. Scott's got to do something. And he's going to drive right to the hoop. Kick it out. Cruz for three. That's short at the buzzer. And another chance is Bo will track it down in the corner. To McCullough, to Scott. Scott to Kimball. Kimball to Cruz. Cruz over to Kobe. Bo finds McCullough under the bucket. He'll dribble it out. Runs more clock. 18 on the shot clock now. There's Scott. Scott steps to the three-point arc. Launches a three. That fell off. Rebound tapped in the corner. Controlled by the Highclimbers. Cruz. Down it goes to Kimball. Kimball. One dribble back out to Cruz. To Bo. To McCullough. McCullough puts it on the floor, lost his footing, got Kimball down to Bo. Bo fakes outside, goes middle, 2 big steps to the hole, missed the shot, and rebound pulled down by Campbell. And he'll throw it up and errantly go out of bounds. So after about 4 chances to score by the Highclimbers, the Bobcats get the ball back and turn it right back over. Sheeta returns for the Highclimbers. Kevin Scott will sit down. And let's see here, it's 8 points in the evening so far if he comes back. Inbounds goes to Kimball, and then he finds McCullough. McCullough is bumped and fouled. I don't see what. So on Gomez or is on Ham? Yes, it's Gomez. That is his first personal foul. That's amazing. Inbounds for the Highclimbers. McCullough has it in backcourt. Gets it to Sheeta. Sheeta throws it up, and it's stolen away by Campbell. He'll shuffle it up to Ham, overthrow it, and that'll be another turnover. So it's like turnover, turnover in this ball game here late, under 3 minutes to go. Full court press again. Kimball will trigger the play. Throw it in to Cruz. Cruz left alone, dribbles to the middle of the court. Finds McCullough. McCullough reverses his direction, throws it out to Cruz. Cruz fakes the three. Throws it to Kimball. He missed the layup, and here comes Campbell throwing it up. Gomez for three. No. Pulled down by Colette. Colette on the dribble with Sheeta all over him. Lob it up to Gomez. Back to Colette. Catch and shoot for three in the corner. That's an air ball. And a rebound again by the Bobcats. Another fake as Ham drives into the paint, puts it up. That one fell in. Rodney Ham, 10 points tonight. And it's a 9-point lead for the Highclimbers. Steal by Ham, crossing midcourt. Stops for three. That's short. Rebound pulled down by McCullough. McCullough working on the far side. He's finally fouled by Ham. Ham doesn't believe that one. That'll put up the Highclimbers at the line. So Ham picked up his 5th. That'll be it for him. Aberdeen calls a timeout. We'll step aside. Under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. 47-38 is our score. Highclimbers on top. We'll be right back.
If you've been thinking about advertising with MasonWebTV.com, now is the time. Our ad rates have remained steady since we started providing news, sports, and information in 2011, but unfortunately, that must change. Next year, new advertisers will see a modest increase, while current banner ad clients will continue at an affordable $75 a month. If you want to join these savvy businesses, contact me before January. Send an email, call, or text today to lock in your spot on MasonWebTV.com.
So we're under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Highclimbers lead 47-38. Coming out of the timeout, Marshall McCullough will be at the free throw line for the first, 1-on-1. You've got Bo, you've got Kimball, Sheeta, and Cruz on the court for the Highclimbers. Got Gomez, Colette, Campbell, Castleberry Taylor, and I believe it's Ham. Ham only has 4 personals, so he's still in the ball game. So Cruz is at the line for the first of a 1-and-1. And a 9-point lead, trying to extend it. Oh, he missed it. Bo had a tip in, and it came right back to his hands. Got it again, but it slapped out of it. Campbell came up with it, and Sheeta with a steal. And we have a foul. Yes, we do, and that'll do it for Rodney Ham tonight for sure. That's 5 on him. There we go. Finally get on the board. So they're going to get Ham will take his seat on the bench. And it'll be Biki Sheeta at the line for a 1-and-1. For the Highclimbers, checking into the ball game is Ben DeBlanco for Aberdeen. See here, Sheeta, first free throw, rattled off, rebound tapped and then controlled by Aberdeen, and the outlet is thrown out, but it's deflected by Highclimber. Here's Gomez with it, crossing midcourt. Finds DeBlanco, pull-up jumper falls off, rebound goes to Kimball for Shelton, and out it goes to Cruz. Cruz dribbles to the center of the court, stops and bounces it, and the steal by Colette. He'll roll it to himself, go right to the hoop with a double pumper, and misses it, and then there's a whistle, late whistle on the Highclimbers. That'll go on Cruz. That'll be his 4th. And Colette's at the line for 2 free throws. He's only had 1 bucket tonight, and that was a 3-pointer earlier in the quarter. Trying to cut into this 9-point lead. Missed the first one. And checking back in, Kevin Scott for the Highclimbers. Cruz will sit down with 4 fouls. Coletta has another free throw coming. Second one, rattled out, rebound pulled down by Kimball. Kimball finds Scott. Scott is fouled and no whistle at all. Scott will step back and throw it over to Bo, still in the front court. And a cross-court pass goes to Marshall McCullough, and there's a whistle on the pass-off. That'll be 19 fouls on the Bobcats, and that'll be Peyton Campbell's first. And Bo is at the line for the first of a 1-and-1. His first trip to the line tonight, he has 8 points on the evening. First free throw, in and out. Rebound goes to Colette. Here comes Gomez for Aberdeen. Colette will back to Gomez. Gomez, 6 feet outside that arc, missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by Castleberry Taylor, and the pass is deflected and stolen away by Shita. Shita goes right to the hoop, puts it up and in. And the Bobcats come right back. There's Campbell with it, guarded tightly. He'll throw up a prayer that hits a brick, and Bo comes up with it. Shita with it, and Shita up the far sidelines. Crossing midcourt, speeding back down, hands it off, and that's Kimball. And a throw up top to the front court near half court, and that'll be Scott with it. 20 seconds. Nice hand from the crowd here. It's an 11-point lead here. There is about 5-second difference between game and shot clock. Sheeta, three-pointer on the way, top of the key. He trapped it. Oh, boy. And that's all the crying at this point as the shot from three-quarter courts falls off, and that will do it. The Shelton Highclimbers go to 1-1 on the season, knocking off the Aberdeen Bobcats 52-38. And we'll be take a timeout. We'll be right back here on MasonWebTV.com, Hood Canal Communications, HCC.net.
Do you think he's on his way? He doesn't even know that we're here. Is he okay? Please tell me he's okay.
Laura.
Okay, try to call him again.
There's no signal.
Try.
Nothing's working.
Well, just
Everything's down.
This is so bad. He's out there by himself.
Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov.
Thanks to cell phones, you can call 911 from almost anywhere.
911, what's the address to your emergency? I just wrecked. Can you find where I'm at? I can't find where you're at.
But many people don't realize that cell phones and even smartphones don't always send location or GPS information when you call 911.
What road are you on? Were you on the highway? You can't find where I'm at. No, I need you to tell me what road you were on.
Since 911 dispatchers can't always tell the location of your emergency, they need your help.
It's the last turnoff right before Okanagan, and it's like 3 miles to Okanagan, I think. Did you go by the cemetery? We just passed the cemetery. Just past the cemetery. Okay. Are you sending anybody to look for us? I'm telling them right now. The other dispatcher is getting on the radio.
Every second counts in an emergency. If you identify your location when calling 911, help can be sent quicker. Help 911 help you know your location. An important message from your local 911 office and Washington State Emergency Management.
The Hood Canal Communications team keeps your business connected to the world via broadband, video, and voice.
We offer business phone systems,
voice service with unlimited long distance,
broadband with speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second,
complete IT services,
on-site computer repair,
video service,
and advertising.
Let HCC be your communications service partner.
Call or click today, 898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
And it is a final here in the Mini Dome. The Shelton Highclimbers knock off the Aberdeen Bobcats by a score of 52-38. They build a 20-point lead at one point in time. And the Bobcats were only able to get down to, 9 points in the second half. And they were within 1 in the second quarter, but couldn't finish the comeback. Leading the way for the Highclimbers was the exchange student from Japan, Habiki Shita. He had 11 points. 8 points for Kobe Bow, and 8 points for Kevin Scott. 7 for Drew Cruz. 6 apiece for, 7 for Kyle Kimball. 6 for Drew Cruz. 6 for Marshall McCullough. And 6 for Tyler Geraldus. And a deuce for Ty Fisher. And again, the final score there was 52-38. The leading scorer in the ball game actually was Victor Gomez. He ended up with 16 in the game, but only 3 in the fourth quarter and 3 in the third. 10 points for Rodney Ham, 5 for Braden Castleberry Taylor, 3 apiece for Josh Collette and Peyton Campbell. So the Highclimbers moved to 1-1 on the season. The Bobcats dropped to 0-2. Shelton will be back in this building on Monday night to take on Bremerton. in a non-league contest. And they do open their, let's see here, their league play in the Narrows League 3A on Wednesday night. And you can see that game right here on MasonWebTV.com. Again, that's at 7 p.m. on Wednesday the 9th. And I just realized I don't have a time on that graphic. Anyways, that'll do it for us from the Mini Dome. Final again is Shelton 52, Aberdeen 38. We will see you tomorrow in downtown Shelton for the parade. Thanks for joining us here tonight.